banned out.
Well, I mean, I think you just go with the Earth Spirit, surely.
Isn't it banned in the first 3?
Oh, yeah. Just testing the Twitch chat there. Testing.
I was going to say, I mean, damn, I was like, yeah, Earth Spirit looks great.
5 seconds remaining.
What would be the other
I don't
ones?
know what
Radiant team ban.
I can't think of any good King RD heroes.
I mean, what else have we seen him play today?
Everything's taken.
Yeah, the Sankey, the Rubik, the Earth Spirit, it's all gone.
All gone.
It's all
Everything's
gone.
10 seconds.
What are we being done? What are we forgetting? Let me look at some heroes. Elder Titan's been forgotten about.
Ah, it's unlikely.
It is unlikely.
Unlikely you get the Elder.
I like Elder Titan.
I mean,
versus the Starblade though, but I don't think they'll draft it.
Someone who can move around the map a bit. You've got that Shams. I mean, I think you probably just take the Kunkka, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that's good. Kunkka. I was thinking Kunkka on Nine.
Why not the Kunkka? You know. Get King RD on the
I think
Kunkka.
Kunkka's way better. Yeah, Kunkka sounds great.
You got the setup. You got the catch for the Quap.
Yeah, I do like that.
With the Rum as well. So much sustain.
Gives them some more team fight because right now they are a bit lacking in that for paiN.
So anyway, paiN's final ban. SG.
SG needs their offlane.
They need that offlane. I think the Brew is still the big one you're worrying about. Brew for SG here. Kunkka for paiN Gaming. Right, Kunkka there. Brew there. Let's go for it. We'll see. We're probably totally wrong. But we'll find out. Enigma's going to be banned.
Oh, that is one of the old. That is one of the other Omni counters that people do like to play. I actually think that could have been the pick for SG.
And so now, we were saying the Kunkka for King RD. What else have we got? Anything else big that we're missing? In that sense.
Everything else is kind of taken out already.
The amount of support bans this time round, as you say, it's a hard game to grab that hero. That's why. I think Kunkka's there. I think. Who was it that played the roaming Ench? Is that paiN?
That was Pekko.
Oh, that's Pekko. That's the Kunkka, eh?
Owen.
What am I saying? You know.
You're on fire, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job.
Grab the Kunkka for King RD. You've been reading like a book. Reading like a book. So now for SG, we're making the call for Brew. Now, what else are we missing? I think you've got a good argument as well with the Puck.
I think Brew or Puck, yeah.
Brew or Puck, any sort of way to get to the back lines and to stay with the Omni. I'm still on the Brew train. I think Brew just fits so perfectly for this SG lineup.
Agreed.
Really nice. Get the Blink, Thunderclap, Reflection, have the Terrorblade in the midst of it all going to work with the Metamorphosis and Illusions, but...
What am I here for? Let's see.
Actually. They're thinking about it. I mean...
I do like... yeah, I think Brew or Puck. Puck Quap in the same team is always a little weird. I think they want someone that can scale. Yeah, so I do think Brew. What's the other one? Is Tide any good?
They might go for something like... Were they the Underlord pickers? Underlord?
No.
No. I mean...
they weren't. No.
Okay. I know, I'm still riding on the Brew, but maybe Underlord could sort of have a place here as well. For, rooting up the Razor and such. Nice to sort of catch OD after if he's defensively Astral anyone, you can just set up around it.
Yeah. Brew I like the most.
Yeah.
Puck is okay. It's not. I don't think it's as good as the Brew because you're kind of.
Wait, these guys aren't. No, you can play Brood Mother here, could you? Could you brood them this game? Run down the supports. This is quite good AoE and such. But yeah, the Brew. It's good. The Brew.
We're good.
We're good, boys and girls.
We were right. We
We know what they're picking. We know these teams. We know our work. You know, me and Fog will be the entire.
Me? Oh, he knows that. You just did all this.
For TI. Don't worry.
Do anything, dude. That was all you, man.
We got these predictions down. It's too easy for us here at DreamLeague.
Too easy for ODPs.
Too easy for us. So there are the drafts. paiN Gaming closing with the Kunkka as expected, and SG closing with the Brute as expected. What do we prefer though? Prediction time. SG versus paiN. I think it's so hard to go against. It's so hard to go against Razor, Omni, OD, but I think SG are just playing that little bit better, and I think the Brute is very good against it. I've got to go with SG again. I'm going with SG.
5 seconds remaining.
King RD, my boy. Let's go. King RD. Come on.
You go with the Kunkka, so and
paiN Gaming.
paiN Gaming for Fogged. All right, we're going our
Let's go,
separate
King
ways
RD.
again. It's a hard one to call. I really like what they've both done with the finisher to this.
My boy, King RD.
This draft, I really do.
Let's go.
And we'll see. So paiN Gaming versus SG. Game 2, SG with that Game 1 victory coming into this. Winner of this series, of course, straight to the grand finals of the SA Regional Qualifiers for Corsair DreamLeague Season 9 that we'll be having tomorrow on our continuation at the SA region.
Let's see.
This
should be fun. I'll give. I went for the paiN guys just because, and I look at it and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a lot of weightlifting for the Tower Blade, and he is versus a Razor, who can steal a lot of his damage, and they have a lot of ways to do the physical immunity. So that's I was leaning a bit on that one, and of course Omni OD. I think they have a lot of ways to kill this Quap. I think the Quap is gonna have a really rough game.
Here we go.
So
Here
we'll see. This should be fun. This should be a really exciting game.
Settle down, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink.
It's particularly a monster.
Get yourself a monster. We don't have a food sponsor, so I don't know. Just eat a monster as well. Don't eat the can. Just I don't know. Just drink 2 monsters. All part of a balanced, healthy diet, of course, as well. Have yourself an apple with it as well.
An apple.
And a tomato.
Tomato?
I don't know.
That's a weird combo.
Apple and tomato. Some NA combo.
Why's that NA?
I don't know, because it's bad.
What? Excuse
anyway.
me? Excuse me?
Excuse me. Here we go. What are we going to see from lanes? Is anyone going to be dodging one another?
I'm fixing my setup. 1 second. Okay, there we go.
Who's dodging who in these lanes? Who doesn't want to go against what?
1 second. Let me fix my stuff. Okay. I don't know if there's really going to be any dodges coming out. I think we're going to have some pretty straightforward lanes. There's just going to be Brew off lane, Quap mid, Tower Blade safe, Razor's going to be bottom. Yeah, that's it. I don't think there's going to be anything like specifically teams are actually dodging in this one.
Let's see. The taunts coming out at plenty from King Hardy on the old Admiral Kunkka.
Alright,
let's see
how this plays out. So it's going to be what? paiN Quap versus Shadow Shaman OD. And then what? Omni and Kunkka are going to play some stuff. Yeah, King RD is going to run between the mid lane for sure to play with that Astral Torrent combo. And then Razor is going to be left alone versus Brew. Should be pretty happy down there. Nice little matchup. Oh, Brew tends to do kind of decent versus like a lot of those heroes just because Drunken Haze is annoying. But paiN actually did not stay mid, so I guess it is just going to be the Shadow Shaman plus OD mid. This is going to be some trouble here for Adriano.
Yeah, certainly. The pressure going to be high at the top, start, and relatively hard for the Quap to push that man out of the lane on his own. And once there's a couple of levels on the two of them, definite ways of Shaman being able to get in and even look for kill potential if he's not too careful on the Quap. He's going to have to hold on to that blink for defensive. Not really going to ever have a chance to blink in and try for any aggression on his own.
HFN's doing a really good job in this lane. 7-1 to the 0-1 already.
Yeah.
He's doubled up the waves too. King RD continuing to just taunt. So 3v2 and now Brewmaster taunting back. There we go. They're back.
That's what I like.
They're going to start dropping items.
Tarvet. This is Pika.
He can get a good amount up here. Not by last hits, but he can get a good amount of experience as that Omni Knight, which is really all he needs in this game. Adriano, aggressive blink in mid. Does get Astral though.
I mean, he knows at this stage, level 2 on the OD, you can go for this. It's just the level 1 Astral. But no points in Arcane, the OD not really hitting too hard at all. You can very happily trade right clicks with the dagger in it.
Yeah. You've got a good 100 range advantage too, so.
Yeah. A bottom lane. There you go for a little bit of a combo onto the clock, and body blocks will allow them to close the gap with the Shaman.
But there's a Brew with DD. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you now run away. You absolutely run away now. In fact, with the cogs down, King RD is going to be stuck in it. That is quite some punch coming out from that DD Brew.
He's alright though.
Yeah, and the Torrent will be there in time, so they are forced to juke back and away from the Kunkka. And still top lane, Costa Bill for now, not being affected too much by the Omni, and now Actually trying to move in a bit with the Metamorphosis and force Talvo backing out of the lane.
Pretty tough to kill that Omni Knight.
Yeah.
Especially if he's sitting like at a relative healthy amount, he shouldn't die. But oh, bottom.
That's your first blood. The Shaman and Kunkka combo that, as I said off the draft, it is a very nice combo, and we're starting to see more and more of it. Teams recognizing the power of these two in the laning stage and in the early movements. Very hard to do much against that lockdown.
I do love me some Kunkka too.
Yeah.
Top. Looks like King RD thought that his Omni Knight was going to die for a second. Started TPing up there, but canceled it right away. Theo claiming bounty. Mid lane though, still seeing Adriano getting punished, getting bullied a bit.
Yeah, falling very low indeed. Comes in. Attempt on the jump, but he's got to be careful.
He's going to salve up in the trees. He's going to miss all these last hits now too. The X onto the Brew.
And again.
These two, I don't really believe that they can kill this guy,
they won't get the kill, but they will at least... Well, I say they will get it. Nah, yeah. King RD doesn't want to try and go in for another blind torrent. Yeah, and this mid lane looking incredibly grim for Adriano.
So 2 lanes by paiN looking pretty solid, but the top lane, of course, is going to be a full free farm. Terrorblade. Well, but Brew is getting a lot less than the OD or than the Omni Knight too. So I think paiN is pretty happy with this start.
Poster. Trying to get in on that bottom lane and get that XP, but as we've seen with the way that the supports have been bullying him, it's hard for the Brew to get those early levels that he wishes for. Top lane, the other core. Just playing around once again with Tavo, draining his mana. And actually looking to block him up here. Tavo did think about chasing, but
he's got the mango.
Feel it.
Uh-oh. He might pay with his life here now, though. There's a brain sap.
Slowing him down, and where is the sap? There it is. Pico finishes off the job. They get the kill. There is the X-Mark Torrent combo onto Theo Lacour. It's fairly tanky though on the clock. Not tanky enough. Final Aftershock flies in from Duster. They do get the return kill. TPs are forced to the top lane.
Relatively decent, though. I mean, it's kind of even. Because at least like during all this, it's the Ryor versus Brewmaster Razor, just having a great time down here. Full free farm, level 5, phase boots, Brew, only level 2, suffering. And mid, King RD wants to try to go for some kind of play here, but I don't know if they have enough damage to bring on this Queen of paiN. Even with the combo. And the ward gets placed and he sees King RD anyway, so they can do some harassment. Just with the Astral.
On top, Talbot. Yeah, I'm feeling strong, but there will be a nightmare after this purification with the Metamorphosis.
He is in trouble.
He's not walking off this one. That's Talbot down. Stick charges aren't going to save him. The right click from this Metamorphosized Terrorblade too much. Mid lane still. Adriano is getting a... He is getting CS, but still very much the lead here for HFM. Very hard for this Quap to stand toe-to-toe to the OD in a 1v1.
They might have the damage to kill her now.
Bottom lane, the poster just gets straight up dove upon by Rail with the Eye of the Storm and a full static link.
Oh, he got the solo, huh? Yeah.
I mean, as you said, this is such a hard lane for the 1v1 to happen, and dives will occur like this as soon as the creep wave pushes forward, and without any sort of TP rotation, there's no way that the Brew gets out.
No, definitely not. This is why we were talking about how Razor is just this incredibly powerful healer in this region, but also it is highly respected amongst like Liquid newbie.
Yeah.
Still first picking this hero, just because it limits your options of picking carries, and nothing can really beat that hero in the lane in the safe lane. It's just super difficult. I mean, sure, there may be a couple, but for the most part, nothing can beat that hero.
And look at this as well. They've found themselves another grab with the Shackles and Torrent. Theo Lacour's caught out.
Uh-oh. Razor's getting big.
Some good movements from the Shaman Kunkka combo of paiN Gaming, causing some issues for SG early on.
Yeah. Brew, level 4 though. Similar net worth, actually exact same net worth and levels as the Omni Knight. Omni's a tad bit ahead on the experience, but all in all, he's still not doing so bad. Could get dove here though. Has to be careful.
X-Mark. Theo Lacour is here. Can they do anything to save this Brew? He's in so much trouble. Does get the clap out. Will turn, but he is down. They're diving into the Sonic Wave turnaround. Hello, Adriano!
Oh! Oh my god.
That was That was an Adriano play if I ever saw it. This man knows when to rotate.
That is
Triple kill just like that. Suddenly, he says, what up, mid laner? I'm now ahead of you in net worth. I don't care that I was losing the matchup. He can make the plays unlike an OD can. And he did it. Triple kill. Bam. Adriano's back on top of the mid matchup.
That was actually just perfect. Yeah, he clipped all three with both spells. And
I mean, paiN Gaming, I think they may have forgotten there was a co-op in the game. Because you were diving behind a tier 1 like that.
yeah,
You are being very greedy.
they were even getting hit by the tier 2. And they even get dewarded too. So that was a really big swing there for SG.
Yeah.
Adriano, nicely done.
That was a big rotation. They're looking for Costa Beal. They've found him. They have got the X-Mark. TP's coming in onto the shrine. They've got the Torrent. Shackles locked down. In fact, Sunder's there. Costa Beal. He's looking to try and turn. No, he goes for the Sunder
No
TP.
way.
He's out. And you know what I like about that as well? There was someone coming over TPing in. Costa Beal said, don't worry, cancel that. I've got this on my own. And he did. He just gets right out underneath their noses.
SG with the outplays all over the place. Now they're surrounding mid. They're ping for HFN too. They've got the paiN, they've got the Clockwork, but they don't have Sonic Wave. And King RD is in the area. They're trying to get aggressive though.
He's under the tower. He's got the back.
Oh god.
TPs are coming in. The Torrent is going to be off the mark for the Quap. There'll still be a Shackles. HFN's trying to man up and turn. He has got the Purification heal, and now it's this time that SG are the ones to dive a little too far, because HFN, he'll be handed a double kill in that mid lane. Thanks to backup of the Omni rotating this time.
Yeah, Tavo. Diving under towers versus Omni Knight. A bit painful.
Dire's top tower.
They were all kind of collapsing at the same time too. And they didn't have Sonic Wave. Maybe if they had Sonic Wave, it would have been a more confident dive, but yeah, without that one.
Radiant's bottom
They
tower
do give space though. Brew. Level 6, Leposa.
And they might get this tower as well with the Metamorphosis.
Yep, this is great.
Costa Beal. They'll find it.
Radiant's bottom
Tier 1 tower taken.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Gonna have Dragon Lance hit a good timing versus this Razor.
And that is, as you say, the crucial strength of the Terrorblade against that Razor. The core that doesn't require to be right next to that Razor. That's that distance you can have.
You want to be ahead as a Razor in farm over a Terrorblade, which is really hard to do. You have to be really active. That one death definitely slows him down a lot. There's so much space for SG. Fairly even though still. Gold is actually
Pretty much
gold and experience are actually just on the line.
yeah. On the line. Top lane. GA. For what? As I think he may just still be dead. If Adriano can chase in the right direction. I mean, Tavo's doing his best with the Jukes. Oh, he's...
Oh, no way.
Oh, he's actually done it. Tavo. Adriano, is he going to come back and check? Oh, he knows.
No, he's just clearing the creep wave.
Okay. But would he not have seen that scream go down towards him?
He probably did, but at
It was
the
like,
moment, yeah,
whatever.
probably like, psh,
Yeah, it's like whatever.
nice play, Tavo. That was a Sonic
Yeah,
Wave.
that was a nice dupe from Tavo.
Quelling Blade saves lives.
Oh.
Thank you, Quelling Blade.
Oh, what's the plan now? Duster hands over a tango to HFM.
Leposa is going to have a well-timed Blink Dagger on the Brewmaster.
Yeah, considering how the start
1900.
went, yeah. I mean, so both offlaners are pretty much neck and neck,
Yeah.
as you can see.
He just got, he was behind, but he got all that experience from that triple kill that he just got catapulted forward from like level 3 to 5 or 4 to 5.5 or something like that.
Under attack.
And yeah, Blink, very soon going to be online. That's when they can start making big moves. That Brew Split's going to be hard for paiN to deal with.
Radiant's top tower is
paiN, though,
under attack.
still looking to really try to claim this tower. The scan does catch them. And they now see a big
Radiant's
Ancient
structures
stack,
are
too.
fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under
Same time, though,
attack.
Adriano and Peko trying to put pressure on top tower. And they do have vision of this Omni walking out. paiN will claim bottom, though.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Tier 2.
Dire's bottom tower is
Also in danger here. There's actually going to be a hook shot from Theo the Cause. He catches out Tavo. Tavo does have the repel and he is pretty speedy.
Oh, he is.
So he
Zooming out of there.
Yep, he just zip-zaps it out with the phase boots. Bottom lane, they are going to be able to finish off this tier 2 tower.
is
So
under attack.
see really what SG can get in trade there. They are looking to push up top, but the push down bottom was just far too quick.
They got 2 towers out of that for paiN.
Fallen.
King RD, not quite level 6 on the Kunkka. They prioritized the Shaman for good measure there. For good reason too, because he got that bottom because of the Serpent Wards that he had. Blink now on Brew. SG, they want to push this second tower too. Meta is activated. paiN here, ready to respond.
There's the repelled OD going straight in, making a beeline immediately for that Terror Blade. And they bring him down in time. He's still alive for now. He's in that Astral. He will almost certainly pop the damage out the back of it, and he will. But the turnaround plays there. Sonic Wave from Adriana, bursts down one. Jumps forward with the Scream, finds the Shaman in the tree line. They've got the 2-for-1. They have got the advantage at the moment, SG. And they'll keep it at that as they disengage. Happy with the trade.
Yeah, I wish I could watch that one in like super slow motion. I think he was mid Sunder animation.
And then he got Astral.
And he got slept by his teammate, actually. I think Peko may have killed him. I'd have to watch it a lot slower.
No, I think you might be right, because I did see sort of his HP disappear.
I saw his hands kind of moving for a Sunder animation.
Yeah.
He got slept and then he got Astral right afterwards.
Maybe.
But I don't know. That one was very, very close. They do get the kill, but still SG, I think, happy with that. They get the 2-kill trade. Forced a lot of reactions too. However, it was meta, so maybe I think now that's where paiN Gaming can actually look to take advantage and push while meta's on cooldown. They've got Boat available too, which is their big team fight spell. And they will do so. Go for that mid.
Dire's middle tower is under
Oh man, I do want to see that in slow motion though. I'll have to watch it later.
Mid lane. paiN. I'll take tower. Tier 1.
Have Serpent Wards for tier 2 as well. They're going to continue. Duster. They know Sonic Wave was suspended. They know meta. They know Brew. They're definitely going to take this tier 2.
Oh, very hard to stop this sort of push this early on with the Omni backing it up. Almost impossible to jump on without those ultimates. Metamorphosis is now back. No, it's not.
45 seconds.
What am I talking about? I got, because I saw the green diamond at the top in it. You just you
You think meta's an ult. Yeah, it's true.
So I had a bit of a brain fart there. Apologies. Yeah, Metamorphosis is not up.
That's okay. Adriano almost has the Orchid finished up, so I mean, the mid lane, sure, he didn't do great, but his rotations have been absolutely on point. Sonic Waves as well, and you know, for a first two pick quad, they only have the Kunkka and Shadow Shaman to really catch him, so he is having a pretty good time. paiN rotating bottom. It is through vision though, so SG can set up for this one. They're gonna bring the Posa bottom.
And that is going to be just, again, they're trying to sort of get that Terror Blade to a point where he is big and scary. It's very close. The 4 cores all sitting within about 1k net worth of one another.
Yeah. All their ultis are ready on SG now too, so they're really looking for a fight. paiN, not so much looking for a fight.
Orchid done in what? A few hundred gold for Adriana. That's the Metamorphosis pop from Costa Bill. Wants to commit the push for this tier 2 tower, and to be fair, with paiN Gaming elsewhere, they are going to let this one go down to 3 to the solo Terror Blade.
SG is smoking though, so they want to get double usage out of this Metamorphosis, take a fight, and also claim this bottom tower. paiN. Well, they be prepared for this one. The wraparound is coming. There's an Arcane Rune on Adriano too for his ulti.
He doesn't have the Orchid out to him yet though.
He does not, that's true. It's going to be hard to kill though.
They're going to try and go in on the Omni. Straight away with the hook shot. There's the Sonic Wave flying through them all. The GA comes out. Now the turnaround's going to be attempted for by paiN. Torrent flies in, takes down the Clockwork. They've got the Fiend's Grip onto the sidelines. Costa Bill's trying to close the gap, but already they're forcing out of there. paiN Gaming will lose the Shaman. It's a 1-for-1 at the moment. Can they get the control? They do have the Wind Panda throwing the Omni up in the air, buying time for the rest of the team to come in. But
Meta's running out.
They're still a bit scared here. They don't want to commit fully, SG.
Yeah, Meta and Bruce Split were running out, so they had to get the hell out just in case. Adriano did use all of his spells with the Arcane Rune though, so that Sonic Wave will be up at a pretty decent
And now
time,
they do have the Orchid.
Tower will die though, yeah. And King looking for catch. Who will find the bane?
So a couple of kills, paiN Gaming. Taking the trade still, taking the tier 2 tower. And now do have that slight lead overall in net worth against SG. There's some Y Razor now, so a lot of stats on.
Yeah, he's got the way to pierce into the back lines to try to find that big hook shot by Theo.
Yeah, he does manage to catch out the Kunkka, but he's pretty tanky, King Adi, and if anything, he's going to look to just straight up turn. The boat flying in gets a 3-man stun off the back of it, and they're just going to lose the brew. They may even lose more if they're not careful. The rundowns there onto Theo Lacour. That was not the place for SG to be poking their heads.
They can't take fights like that. They need their like their Quapulti, their Brewmaster ulti, or at least the Terrorblade. One of those three to go for those kind of pickoffs or kills. Walking in like that, very risky versus paiN when they even have a Shrine available there too. Full Glimmer Cape now on King RD. It's love and life. Tavo with that Yules going into that SNY, just wanting that movement speed. Yules for survivability, of course. They do see Costabil though. They have a ward spotting him. Here an Orchid up top. The Razor actually. Wait, what? Did Razor just solo kill him?
I mean, they're going to kill the Razor at least. But you're right, Adriano died in a way that he probably shouldn't.
How'd he catch him? No, he's just ran him down with that phase drum SNY. Okay. Welp. Oops. Adriano. That was a mega kill streak, right? In top. Theo.
He's in trouble now as well. The boat's flying in. Catches upon him at the shock from Duster. That's a second down on SG, so SG starting to lose these trades each and every time as the lead gets bigger and bigger for paiN.
Yeah, and they're not getting these like big team fight wins with like the Brewmaster split with the Sonic Wave or anything. So Brew is actually, I mean, he's only level 9 now,
yep. And
he's falling further and further behind on the net worth. Omni Knight, his counterpart, about to hit level 11 and actually having some more items.
Well, he's going for the Midas on the Brew.
Yeah,
to help sort of scare them.
We got the big item coming out now for HFN. Hurricane Pike has been finished, and a DD rune. The ward gets placed.
HFN not able to quite grab the Quap.
They still see Costabil. They've got the X on him this time.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, no man.
Torrents to follow up. They've got the lockdown. There's no backup, or maybe there is. Hang on, Costabil. He gets the chance to get out. He's actually able to survive for now. The blow flies through across the middle to them, so they have to run. They've got the GA as well. SG,
he gets dispelled.
They lose to Licour. Costabil popping the Metamorphosis, trying to fight back into this one. The Razor getting rather low. In fact, the Razor, he's going to go down. Costabil, he gets the double kill. Costabil, he's still alive for Shrine Heal. Keeping him alive. Triple kill for Costabil. And now there may be even more casualties. Glimmer Cape on King RD will allow him to juke into the sidelines. But they lose 4 heroes there, paiN Gaming. Costabil surviving throughout it all there, I think.
So Adriano can't see Orchid.
It was the Orchid on the Rasta, cancelling the shackles and allowing Costabil to get that Manta off and turn and fight.
Got a full, I think it was a 5-man dispel on the Guardian Angel, and it was on top of the Shrine, so Costabil just turns and starts hitting. I actually thought it was a Fiend's Grip, but I think something else actually stunned the OD while he was finishing off Costabil. But Fiend's Grip is still online, so it was actually on cooldown during the fight. I think it might have just been Bruce stun,
that's a huge fight for SG, because suddenly this Terrorblade that was sort of fighting for that top position is now boosted ahead.
They hadn't had a successful fight like that with the Bruce split until just then. That was absolutely perfect for SG, fighting in their Shrine. Bruce split cleanses off the GA, the Dream.
That was sort of the area of the map that was always going to be a risk for paiN to take a fight like that. Sort of moving up into the high ground. You could see the reason for doing so is they find the Terrorblade seemingly on his own, and it seemed like an easy kill, but that wasn't the case. Shrine up, back up ready, and SG turn it around.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, seeing the power of that Brew versus GA with the Terrorblade. Very nice.
Very nice indeed for SG, but still, paiN Gaming. They have their strengths elsewhere. It is still very close, 15 to 13.
Still having a gold advantage somehow.
Yeah. I think overall it's just the difference between the offlaners and the supports really. That is the difference we're seeing here.
paiN doesn't really need items. Well, I mean, you can look at the Shadow Shaman and Kunkka. They could use some items in comparison. Another DD bottom. HFN going straight for that one. So SG, Brewmaster splits online, Quap ulti's online. They are ready to take a fight.
Can they get with this smoke paiN? They need King RD to find a big grab on the top of it. Yeah, this sort of counter smoke, this wraparound from SG may catch paiN off guard.
They did. paiN did get the scan on SG though, when they were on near their high ground area. So they are doing the full wrap around, trying to get positioning on them. They kind of know they're here, but the ward is already placed by SG.
If it dispels on the low ground, SG, they're going to be the ones in the better position.
Razor's getting the link.
Straight up onto Costabile, but that force actually, Costabile able to break the gap, but there's the Hex in with the damage. They get the kill.
That torrent, what?
Now
they have to. SG has to disengage. They can't take this fight like that when Terrorblade's dead. Dude, he torrented where the 4-step was gonna go.
He's a smart man.
What?
King RD. He reads minds. And with that, 3rd kill, paiN Gaming. 4th kill, paiN Gaming.
I mean,
look.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He just 4-stepped where he thought he was gonna Hurricane Pike. Like, wait, what? That was so cool.
And off the back of that, they're into Roche.
This game is having some great plays come out. That was awesome. Like, the 5-man dispel from Brew in the last fight, that was sick. That by King RD, just predicting where he's gonna get forced out. Okay, I'm a fan of this Dota, man. Let's go. Let's go, Brazil. Claim themselves a Roche off of that fight. SG, they still will have meta, and they do still have Bruce Split and Sonic Wave, so maybe they will try to go for some smoke play and catch paiN off guard. It's either they try to catch paiN off guard and kill either the Aegis or people on the sides, or just wait until the Aegis is gone and try to take a head-on engagement afterwards.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with the BKB on quad now, so Adriana could be a little less worried about jumping in and getting the punches from this OD. But yeah, that Aegis, not going to be fun for SG to play around. As
no, definitely not.
paiN Gaming know that they can force their advantage with that in the bag.
Brew walking into paiN. They are smoked here on the high ground.
Instant Hex from the high ground here with the shackles. Oh, they are going to be able to get the Yorkie to Adriano, given the chance for the Primal Split to come out. He cancels the shackles with that silence. Hookshot across, but straight away the torrent is there. Steal the core. Hookshots into his own death. That is a dead clockwork. Costabile trying to stay alive.
Oh,
Sanities comes in. They've cleaned up too. Sonic Wave flies through, but paiN, they're more than healthy enough to keep the fight going. 3 down on SG. The other 2 lucky to get out, but paiN Gaming, you can't take a fight to paiN like that.
Yeah, more than enough lockdown to make sure that Terrorblade doesn't get the Sunder off, and the Int just started really racking up on HFN. He still has Aegis too, so that was a really hard fight for them to really just walk up into high ground. The Sonic Wave even clipped on 4, but yeah, just...
It was pretty much the only damage that SG got out as a whole in that fight, because of how well the Terrorblade was controlled. Now time to push for paiN Gaming. They've still got that Aegis.
Bruce Split was used, Meta was used, Sonic was used. They are ready to go time.
There we go. Serpent wards are dropped. They have the fortification, but have they got any means to stop this pressure from paiN?
All they're doing is throwing some enfeebles. I think this is more than likely a Rax down. I'd be very surprised if they try to take the fight without meta. I think they should just try to push out the side lanes, except that this is dead.
And it's going to be gone.
paiN might just continue though. They might just go mid. Uh-oh. They do look like they are going to.
And why not? There's no, as you said, none of those crucial skills. paiN can get away with a lot now. Shiva's guard's complete. On rail. On that Razor. Nullifier will be the item being dreamed about by Adriano, but is still quite a while away from it. And this man, he's got a been caught, but BKB and TP out. Adriano knows that there's no way he can get out of that elsewise.
Brew gets caught by the Astral here. His team's got to try to help him out somehow. Laposa in a lot of trouble here. Fiend's grip.
Now we'll save the Brew. Oh, actually, I say that with that, that cancel there on the shackles. Brew's looking for the Dukes, and now with the silence, they have got it down onto the OD, but they've lost their Bane. Not enough damage to find into HFN, and Laposa kept alive by Costabile. It doesn't matter though.
Now they found Costabile.
And shackles are down, and now with the moving in, they're trying to get Costabile here. He does manage to have the mantle to keep himself away from HFN. But they've lost 3 others on SG. And now paiN ready for that second set of racks in the mid lane. And HFN's just jumping in. Does get silenced. Glimmer Cage there from his teammates.
Should be able to claim this one though. Brew might just have to go to push them off, but... Alright, with meta, Brew.
They're going to try for it, but there's the Hurricane Pike. Oh, the Terrorblade punch. Sanity's eclipse. HFN dismantling Costabile and taking down La Posta as well. Actually, no, La Posta, he does get the Palmer split up, but what does it matter? They've lost 2. They've lost Adriano. He will buy back. They are low on paiN Gaming. Can they quite get the kills? They'll pop the Aegis. They need more. They do burst down the Shadow Shaman, but the melee racks are down mid. Cog push back onto the OD, but he forces himself out of the base down to the low ground. They're trying to chase SG. They have to get more out of this. Silence out onto the OD, but no real follow-up. They have to go back to the base. They are without their Terrorblade. The damage being done by paiN as they fully clean out that mid lane.
Dire's middle barracks.
2 sets now. 13k advantage. They can back out, but now the hook shot is going to catch one. It is Tavo, though.
And Tavo's got friends.
He does have friends.
In comes the Razor. The other core is down. They have to find these kills. With that beat script,
bye-bye.
they will indeed be able to get the Razor. It's a big one. It's big money there for the side of SG. They'd love to find more.
Tavo's trying to juke him out, but they catch him with the scan. They know where he is.
They've seen him. They're spotting him. Tavo has got the heal. He has got the repel.
He's zooming out there.
Killing McCabe as well. They're trying to chase Silence quickly onto the Kunkka. Looking towards King RD, but there's the tag team. Duster slides in with the shackles, with the Hex. No way to cancel that. That is Adriano down. No buyback on the Quap.
Saving Private Tavo. Rayer pays with his life, but they get some nice return coming, killing the Quap.
Yeah,
no
that's
buyback.
What a dieback.
Yeah.
That's a 15k gold league coming up for paiN Gaming. Hex now done as well on HFN.
It's 4 Hex, huh? Oh man. 10 and 2 and 9. This OD. Dropping the hammer over and over again.
Dire's bottom shrine is under
Pushing in the bottom lane, pushing in the mid. The post is just waiting on his TP. He's just chilling in the trees in the bottom right. They want to go. They see Costabile. HFN, he's pinging him.
Dire's bottom
HFN,
shrine
just
has
always
fallen.
going for the aggressive play. Even speaking of aggressive play, for the first time I actually see someone take the +2 sanity eclipse multiplier.
Well, that's true, yeah, we don't see
Everyone
that.
takes the 20 strength because it's so much health. But
20 strength is what, 400 health. That's hard to turn down. But I guess with
this much in,
it feels like he just wants to fully just
this is an aggressive
one-shot
player.
heroes, yeah?
This guy's aggressive.
It's back up in 10.
He's got the Omni, right? He's also got repel, he's got heal, he feels comfortable with this. And Sanity's is back up, he is ready to battle.
That is one more tier 3 down on the side of SG. They have the metamorphosis, they look to clear up the ward. They are going to jump in Theodore straight away with the hook shot in from the side. GA comes out in response. What they can do to play against it, to dispel some of it. They have lost 2 though. HFN just moves in with the Sanities. HFN gets the triple kill. They're buying back on Costabile, seeing what they can do about this, but they're fully alive and well on paiN Gaming, and HFN is just jumping in from target to target, takes down Costabile. That's a dieback, and that's a GG.
Damn.
Oh, is he gonna get a rampage?
No, he died. They got the kill already on Adriano.
I'll go kill the brew. Get him on the brew.
Get in the brew. Get
the brew.
I don't know
Get the brew.
where he is. He's hiding in the trees.
Oh, hiding in the trees. Oh well, but there we have it. So that is going to be a game 3 round the corner out of this one. Speed Gaming, paiN Gaming.
Throw back to like 4 years ago.
paiN Gaming against SG.